Hi everyone, welcome to Straight from the Divine Tarot. We are Wednesday evening, December 6th, 2023. I'm here to do a collective read for you guys. It's a timeless read. I don't use the signs, I don't use the genders. It's all energy anyways, and it's timeless. So if this is your reading, you will know from the description of the characters as well as the storyline. So take what applies, toss the rest. Don't try to make things fit if it doesn't, please. I will be using the he and she pronoun just to keep it straight in my head, no other reasons. So if you have to switch the genders and or the roles, go right ahead. That is not a problem. Just bear in mind that it is a general read. Not every read's going to be for you. There could be certain parts of the read that doesn't resonate. Those parts belong to someone else. If it doesn't resonate, doesn't fit nicely into your storyline, makes you sit and wonder and, trying to fit it in. If you have to do that, it just means it's not yours. It's not advisable to try to make it fit, okay? It's just going to wreak havoc in your world. You don't need that. We've got enough problems, okay? I'll bring out the tarot cards. I'll give you the description of the cards as well as what I'm picking up intuitively. You know your story best. It can be all the descriptions, some, one, and or none, like I said, and then we bring it together at the end. If you haven't done so already, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I upload. I don't do it at set times, only when Spirit says go. I try to do it every day, but sometimes they prevent me from doing so for whatever reasons. They don't tell me. I've learned since then not to ask. They're wise, wiser than anybody could ever imagine. They know what they're doing, so it is what it is, right? I know that some of the energy is, there's a lot of energy going on right now here. There's a lot of manipulation and or it's a time of karma, so there's a lot of towers lately in certain people's worlds. And I did do a couple of reads. I haven't posted them because they're heavy. We don't need that right now. I think we need more encouraging, lighter, fodder, let's say. But they do want me to discuss certain things that happened to me. I mean, it's not like once, but basically all my entire life. It concerns lies, slander, defamation of character. People that are jealous, but they wouldn't say it to your face. They'll smile in your face, tell you how great you are, and then behind your back, well, there's the dagger. They want to make you look less than for whatever reason. You've done nothing wrong to these people, but they make up horrible, horrible, horrible stories about you. And they think that you'll never know. You'll never find out. They'll laugh in your face. And it's a time of reckoning right now because I've gone through it my whole life. I didn't deserve any of it. Yes, I've sinned. Yes, I've done wrong. But I certainly didn't go out of my way to harm others. And whatever wrong I've done, I've tried to rectify it. I've been honest with it. I took accountability and responsibility for my actions, my words, whatnot. But these people don't want to. And they're feeling kind of shameful because, not because of what they did to me, not because of their lies. They're feeling shameful, I think, because the cat's coming out of the bag and people are going to see them in a totally different light. They've been wearing masks, right? Very insecure people act like that. And I don't know if you're aware of it, but gossip, lies, rumor, slander, it's all a form of spell work. It is all negative intention that you're projecting onto one person. The more people you get to say these stories and laugh and point and be mean, the more negative intent you're throwing towards that person. It's a good thing that I'm highly, highly protected, other than being hurt, disappointed, just over it. That's as far as they've gotten in terms of trying to harm me. But now it's their comeuppance, okay? What they did to me recently in the last 3 or 4 years, I'd say, or maybe more, it's considered a hate crime. There's a lot of people involved. People will be going to jail. Certain people will be getting sued. And yes, if I were you, some of them actually did go out and do magic. They did it themselves and or procured practitioners and covens and stuff like that to throw energy manipulation my way, to try to, in hopes of making me not only, sound bad, but they wanted me to act that way too. And it didn't work, okay? Unfortunately, some people really got injured. Some people are no longer here because of it. And these people can't show their faces because once the truth comes out, the lynch mob they sent about, coming after me saying that I'm doing magic, that I'm a whore, I'm this, I'm that, I only care about money, I don't give a shit about anybody. The lynch mob they sent after me is going to come after them. Okay? There's a big difference, though. The truth is finally coming out. It's not based on lies and gossip and insecurities and jealousy, okay, and ego. So it is what it is. And that's what they wanted me to talk about. And I haven't been wanting to talk about it because it's private, it's personal. Why would I give them 1 second, 1 ounce of my energy anymore? But the divine and my spirit team, they know what they're doing. They know that a lot of you out there are going through similar things on different levels. Some as bad as being gang stalked from higher level authority figures, like institutions and stuff, like the powers that ought not be. So, compared to me having to deal with just, jealous people, that seems, it pales in comparison, but it's the same amount of hurt, the same amount of, the end result was the same, I think, for most of us. They wanted us gone. They wanted to see us grovel on the ground. They wanted to make us suffer so very badly so they can look good and feel good. These people have no souls. And the divine's taking it up with them right now as we speak. And I'm sorry you're going through that, for those who are going through it. And yes, I do read your stories. I do know what you're going through. And it is not right. I agree. Okay? Rome wasn't built in a day, but we are all. If we hold true to one another, we hold on to one another, we unite, we don't cause division, okay? Whether it's social status, money, looks, color, background, religion, belief systems, we hold true, okay? United. Together we can abolish all this bullshit, right? Bring it to light and have whoever's behind it held accountable. You know what I mean? And so they should be. They're weak human beings, okay? Weak. Hurt people hurt people. It's about time that we start shining the light on them. They're so good at scandals, starting them, gossiping, slander, defamation of character, so you miss out on your opportunities, so everybody abandons you, so you lose your job and your money. Not fair, not good. Somebody's going to be held accountable. Yes, even the ones that listened to the stories and didn't do anything, they didn't say anything, but they listened to the stories, but they didn't stand up. They didn't say, hey, wait a minute, this isn't right. Are going to have to face some kind of retribution. The ones that knew about the spell work, got involved with the spell work, took the money for spell work, I have news for you. Retribution. Father's wrath is real. When you pick on one of his children, you barked up the wrong tree. Who the hell are you? You don't look like a child of God. Really? You don't sound like a child of God. Really? Am I supposed to look like you? Sound like you? Get the fuck over yourselves. Who are you to judge? As far as I'm concerned, the last one that had the authority to judge died on a cross for us. Get over yourselves, like I said. So for the ones that have been suffering, trust me, time is nigh, okay? We're approaching that 12th hour. Hang in there. I love you. Let's see what Spirit has. Shall we? Spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors of the white light. What is the message? Moon. Lots of lies and illusions. A lot of secrecy and fear. You're divinely protected. That black cat is spiritual protection. You could see in the dark. You have a lot of intuition here. People are in their emotions for how they treated you. 50 boils down to a 5 because you're highly spiritually ranked. And the divine is involved now. There's a higher power involved. Okay? Could have to... certain people here, it got in the way of institutions and contracts and family and relationships and marriages. On various... Everybody's story is different, but on various means. In the reverse, the truth is coming out. And the moon in reverse. And these people have to face their fears, face what they've done and said. Face what they haven't done and what they haven't said. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have lest we don't forget 28. This is destiny and fate. For me, myself, I know this was destined. It was ordained. It's a reminder lest we forget. Okay? It's going to serve as a reminder for others in the future. I'm not just saying me, but you, your stories, your experiences. Okay, somebody was a gold digger and a clout chaser, and they thought if they could just get rid of you, make you look bad, make you lose your home, your relationships, your family. Nobody knew where you were. They could disappear you eventually if you do hit the streets. Then whatever monies, inheritance, any kind of value you held would be theirs. In the reverse, they're getting some karma. It's all coming back on them. It's a reversal of fortune. Everything they wished upon you is coming back on them manyfold. I won't tell you exactly how many. It's shocking. Okay? So love. You led with love. You brought pure love to their lives. They thought it was alien and foreign because they don't know how to love themselves. They don't know how to love, period. 10. This is destiny. You lead with your heart. You're not afraid. You're not going to close your heart space off. No fucking way. Not for these idiots. No way. They're not worth it. They don't have that kind of power. You're destined to love. That was your lot in life, to love and be loved. And you will be. Trust me, and you will continue loving. It boils down to a 1. You are co-creating with the divine. You are manifesting something new, and it's coming in quick. You have all the tools. He supplied you with everything you need. You're very creative. You're very focused. You're in control, and you will be taking action. Congratulations. They were using magic against you. People are now listening now. 23. Okay? Even the ones that did listen to all these horrific fucking lies about you and chose to listen, chose to just partake by, yeah. You're just another body believing this shit, maybe repeating it within their own circles. No. You got to face the fact. What you brought into your world now, you have to deal with. You can't hide from this, okay? The moon. You can't keep this hidden any longer. Because trust me, in my situation, I'm highly intuitive. I have a direct connection with Source. I have a team of angels and my ancestors around me. You think I didn't fucking know what you said? What you did? Fans only, really? I don't even know what the fuck that is. People are going down. People are going down. I bit my tongue long enough. I'm not going to fucking bite it anymore. It's time. Okay? It's time to reap. Bring some balance. Yin yang. 50. Moon. Why is this here for the collective, please? Where are we going with this, please? Colorless angel. 10. Again, destiny and fate. Gold digger, clout chaser, magic. Against karma. Not looking so proud of themselves now, right? Oh, shit. They're feeling drained here. They looked at you. They didn't see you. You see that dark horse in the background? Dark horses typically mean they didn't expect you to come out the winner. It's not about winning anyways. It's about right and wrong. And they like to think of winning, right? They wanted you drained. They wanted you like this, on your knees. Possibly, maybe if it's an ex, a family member, they get off on you groveling. Help me. They wanted to feel good about themselves, stronger than you, because they saw your potential. They saw your light, and they wanted to extinguish it. They tried to sacrifice you. Chariot. That's been stopped. That's not going anywhere. They're out of control. The divine has stopped them. This is universally driven as well. You are armored up. You are protected. Unfortunately, other people in the equation, that energy had to go somewhere. And if people in the equation were vibrating low, they had addictions, they were struggling with mental health, struggling with other things as well. Unfortunately, those persons were affected. And now that's what I'm talking about. If the truth came out about that, somebody's, it's more than one, lost their life because of this bullshit. It's going to look real bad on these people. So lest we forget, that's the other thing, because all week long, I've been thinking a lot about my niece. And I said to myself, this is for her. Not just for all of us, but it's for her and all those who have lost their life, that went through it, okay? I'm never going to forget what they've done. Anger and chains, they're chained to this here. 29 is 11, that's justice. This is the wrath of God. See that lion up at the top there? The lion usually represents God, the king. Somebody's being X'd out here, okay? They were doing magic. They were just lying. They were setting shit up to make it look like somebody was away. They really wanted to take everything and anything away from this person. Why? Because the person had the light in them, and they shined bright, and they saw it. They're chained to this here. Somebody's on their path, 22. They bossed up and they took back their power, and they're not going to cry for these people. This person, me included, and or persons, gave these people enough chances to turn it around. Even told them right to them, I know what's going on. I have a platform. I'm reading cards. A lot of the times, these stories aren't just for people out there. I relate as well. No, I'm not just only talking about my stories, okay? But they know I know, but yet they keep it up. Acting like their life is hunky-dory. They're not going through the tower, but I know they're going through the towers. I hear it, I see it, I sense it. The divine tells me. My spirit team tells me, and the cards tell me. I am an empath. I pick up on these energies. I'm intuitive. And it was preordained, so I told them a couple years ago what was going to happen. Oh, she's crazy. Really? Am I crazy now? I think I'm saner than all of you put together. In fact, I could prove I am. More balanced, more sane. For people to do shit like this, there's mental illness here. And I'm not putting down legitimate mental illness. I'm talking about narcissism, sociopath, psychopath. Okay? People should be on a fucking list somewhere. Understood? Monitored. For the havoc you wreak. Cowards that go behind doors and lock them and then proceed to do magic on people. But then the next day they're smiling in their face telling them, love you. Love you. Not I love you, but love you. Really? You're a coward. Overcompensating for shit, right? Bad idea. I am not going to put up with it anymore. Okay, so we have Moon 50, Colorless Angel 10. Somebody's going to jail, 29. Spiritual jail and 3D, both. 29 is 11, that is justice. They wanted you stuck in your head. They wanted you stuck in four walls, not being able to have a life while they fucking glommed your energy, your essence, and if there's money involved, your money. Lovers, right? 15, devil. This could be a past lover that, or lovers that got involved with you. The lovers has always been a card of consequence and choices. They made a poor choice here. They went with the devil and sacrificing people for gain. They went for, oh, you fluffed my ego, my fragile ego. Oh, I want to sleep with you because you want to sleep with me. You make me feel so good about myself. Really? Well, if it took that little to turn people, wow. You guys weren't meant to. I can't say that. So this is the soul's journey here. 10 is destiny and its fate. I keep seeing 10 today. It's completions. Okay, you're moving on. They're not. You're the official person. You're right where you need to be, on path, on your north node. The divine has given you honors, has chosen you. Yes, he doesn't choose the qualified. He qualifies the choice, the chosen. Meaning, oh, you don't look like somebody that's chosen. All right, what are they supposed to look like? Like you? Get the fuck over yourself. These people that I'm talking about are karmics. There's nowhere near being chosen or elected or highly spiritually ranked. I don't care what you do for a living. You could be a fucking priest, a preacher. I don't give a shit what you do. You're a karmic. Treat people like that, act like that. Coward. Making up stories about people, doing magic against them. Petty, cruel, you're a karmic. And I think it's upsetting to somebody that they're finding out that they're with karmics and or they are a karmic. Surprise. Ta-da! What the fuck did you think? That you're a divine being? Give me a break. So we have Moon, 50. Colorless Angel, 10 and 29. Imprisonment, same sex. They accused you, possibly me, of having, being gay. I don't care, or bi. Not that it bothers me. Just set the record straight, I am not. I am straight, completely straight. And I don't sleep around. Before my last relationship, I was celibate for over 10 years. And since the last relationship, which I'm pretty sure this person was gay and was covering it up, very misogynistic, exploited women, treated women horribly, had mommy issues. But since then, I have remained celibate. And while with him, there wasn't much of intimacy, if you know what I'm saying. For a person that liked to sleep around, he couldn't fuck his way out of a wet paper bag. It was a joke. So I wasn't interested, wasn't attracted. Somebody was very rude. They said a lot of rude things, right? It was all competition. Yes, it could be a male jealous of a female, by the way, or a female jealous of a male. So don't get the genders mixed up, okay? There's travel. Credit, good or bad. In my case, I had very good credit. I haven't checked lately. I'm going to have to. I do know that there's a lot of shit going on with the bank. There's somebody working inside this institution that's trying to cover shit up, and they can't do it much any longer. Not for longer. They're going to get fired and arrested, working with other people. There is an inheritance where I'm concerned. I know a lot of people are talking about it, but I have the actual papers. Okay, I am an heir, but I have not received the rest of what I'm owed. And the lawyers and my family have turned cold. Their backs on me. They've gone cold. They don't want to talk about it. They think that I'm going to forget about it. No, not. Hi, G. Maybe they commented on you're dirty, you have this, you have that. Really? Are you shining a light down my pants? Are you down there? Do you know how often I clean? How clean I am? Give your head a shake, okay? For somebody to go there, that means that tells me something. They have something in common with this. Do you understand what I'm saying? Get a little puddle in the bottom of your pants. A little green, a little yellow. Ooh, get that looked at. Somebody's very apathetic. There's evidence of proof that this was a hate crime, okay? Because somebody wanted to hold up their image, and you standing next to this person dulls them. It dulls them. They don't carry the light. They're in fear now. They want forgiveness. There's a breakup. There's poor health. You're a healing person. You're a healer. They think that if they can get back into your energy, because I guarantee you, like me, if you haven't done so, I suggest you do. You don't have to listen to me. You pull your energy away from these people and see how fast they take a nosedive in life. They start losing everything. And that's exactly what I did. Inexperienced. Someone's a show off. They wanted to be wealthy. They're trying to make it look like they're wealthy, but it's your money. It's your essence, your energy. So they're fake as fuck. They're going to be arrested. Okay, they wanted you lonely and out by yourself, annoyed and frustrated and scared, wanting you questioning why people are leaving you. They wanted you believing that there's something wrong with you. Now, okay, you're coming into abundance here. You're innocent. Something to do with a parent. You could be a parent or something to do with a parent, okay? Confidence. You have a lot of confidence, and they don't like it. These are confidence people. Confidence man, a confidence woman. They're con artists, okay? There's a contract here. You're healthy. They could have taken some old medical records of yours and doctored it to make you look unhealthy, to make you look crazy even, that you can't handle your affairs. There must be a power of attorney that may handle their affairs. They're homeless, they're a drunk, they're a drug addict. We don't know where they are. They're making money off your money, okay? But you're on the internet. And you're healthy on the internet. They've got some life insurance out on you. They want it. See what I tell you, power of attorney. They want power and control over you. Could be middle-aged. They're middle-aged. They're false as fuck. Okay? They tried to exploit you, exploit the situation. Something to do with a vehicle. They think, You know, whoever drives a hot car will get the most beautiful girls. Okay, good for you. Yeah, they try to make it look like you're a side piece because you're beautiful. You're very appealing, male or female. So they want to make you feel like you're the side piece. You're forever the side piece. You don't mind being a side piece. That's why people don't approach you and ask you out on dates, right? Something to do with a pregnancy, retaliation, and revenge. Someone's selfish as fuck. They're going through dope withdrawals, okay? They're dope sick and going through withdrawals. There's a fight. There's a player. There's pornography. I'm going to leave it there. It goes on and on and on. It's a culmination of all of these things, but rest assured, it was all about competition. And trust me, they don't compare, so how can they compete? They can't. They're finding out the hard way. There is no comparison. Not even close. Now, what I want you guys to do out there that have gone through this, okay? I'm going to say has been a victim of this, although you are not a victim. They try to victimize you, but you are not a victim. They couldn't handle half of what they put you through, okay? Watch, these victimizers will be caught crying foul, acting like the victim. And that's what they did. They tried to make it look like you victimized them. It was the other way around, to garner other people's favor. This was exciting, ganging up on one person who was completely alone in the 3D, but I mark my words, completely surrounded by legions of angels, by their ancestors, and by the divine. There's a lot of proof too, okay? It's proof that the divine shall provide for you, shall protect you, cover you in the feathers, and the angel feathers, to keep you safe. They were plotting and planning all of this, yeah, look. They plotted and planned crimes against you. They abused you. And they brought others into danger. And people are getting mad now. Somebody's seething. They don't want you to keep talking. Let's shut them up. Let's shut them up. So they plan to take you out. And there's proof. Oh boy. Conspiracy to commit. I'm telling you, even the ones that didn't say anything but sat there within these discussions, online, in person, you're going down too. Crime, which you guys did. Moon, 50. Colorless angel, 10. Imprisonment, 29. Insane sex. So whoever this is, a lot of them are misogynist, chauvinistic, the males involved. They mistreat women. They have mommy issues, and it's sad, okay? Not all people that have mommy issues turn out this way, but some do, okay? That's the point. They need heavy-duty healing. They need to understand where all of this hate's coming from, you know what I'm saying? Some of them are gay or bi, and they're too afraid to admit it. I don't know why. I don't know why. They think they have to, it's more manly to be too, you know what I mean? Act as if they have just nothing but testosterone in them, and exploit and mistreat women and mothers and, you know what I'm saying, daughters. But this person obviously, I know one person in particular I'm talking about, loves the attention. So where you're going in prison, you're going to get a lot of attention. No worries there, sweetheart. You're going to have a lot of dates. Okay? And I know you got some sort of hang-up. You don't want people to think you're gay or bi. I don't know why. To you, it's a thing of weakness. I have met some gay and bi people, male or female or whatever gender they go by, that are strong and they're fierce and they're powerful. Who are we to judge, right? What they do in the privacy of their own homes, right? But for you, it's a shameful thing. I don't know why. So I guess the divine's going to help you get over that shame. You know what I mean, Jelly? You're going to find a lot of dates where you're going. You know that old saying, you're not gay if you don't push back. That should make you feel better. Sorry if that offends anybody out there that is in that community. I can't remember the letters. I mean no disrespect or offense. It was a joke. Okay? I hope you know where I came from with that. I don't judge. Yeah. Conspiracy to commit. This is a breakup of a collaboration here. This is all based on greed, materialism, jealousy. Yeah, somebody's getting let go. Somebody doesn't care. Removing obstacles. Ooh, they're scared. They're scared. That might be the bank teller at the bank. Somebody's scared. Could be a lawyer. It could be a judge. It could be any one of these MFers. Somebody working in a laboratory or for a doctor or something like that. Looking at people's medical files, doctoring their files to suit their... They got bribed. You know what I'm saying, right? Where are we going with this, please, Spirit? There's a lot of info coming out in the last 2 days. Coming fast and furious. I've done a couple of reads, too. They can't get away from this. They're trying to stop anybody from coming towards you. They're, in essence, cock-blocking you. They didn't want anybody, they didn't want to love you, but they do love you. That's the problem. They didn't want you having any kind of love or friendship or anything. They didn't want you having any support. Remember, what you wish upon others is what's going to happen to you, but in a big, big way. Thank you, Spirit. You could be online. This is the world in the upright. So this is endings. Cycles are ending. You're getting new ones. You're divinely protected. I can't remember what this is called. The Ouroboros or the snake that eats its tail. That's what's happening with these people. Something's smelling fishy here. But you're divinely protected and you're guided. Okay, this could be protection, this could be victory, or ending some cycles here. It's the victory batons or the reversal candles. Take it as it applies. I don't use them, but some people do. You could be moving and or traveling. But lessons are being learned right now. Congratulations. You could be online. You could be world famous. This could be on the news. Once this is all said and done. Ooh, disgraced and embarrassed. You let them go. So they held a grudge against you. They don't want to let you go. Why? Why wouldn't they want to let you go? There's communication. There's fast forward motion here. Somebody's trying to cut this communication off. They're trying to prevent you from receiving some messages and or stop you from relaying your story. That's could go either way. Queen Cups in the reverse, right? Somebody's very selfish, superficial, shallow. They emotionally manipulate. They're emotionally bankrupt. They have addictions here. They're using emotions to get their way. They don't care who they hurt. They're not kind, sweet, or nurturing. If they're a parent, mother, or father, they're very neglectful. The ending of a cycle. Whoa, they're getting the message here that you have no debt, you have no karma, and you have no burdens. You made a conscious decision to put down all of these things. You're not carrying other people's burdens. 10 of Wands in reverse. Good for you. You had dropped all this weight. You don't need them. You don't need them. They're just weighing you down. Yeah, so the minute you let go of these people in the past or now that you might want forgiveness, 3 of Swords in reverse, you healed your own heart. This is a blessing in disguise for you. They were talking about shit. They mentally and verbally abused you and had other people abuse you. And now it's a tower moment. Now they're sorry. There could be a heart attack coming in from all this pressure and all this stress they've put on themselves. Something's going to happen quick. It's going to happen fast. Whatever they built here was built on a false foundation, and the divine is bringing it down. They've gotten their warnings. They had their chances. They blew it. Okay? This is a redirect. There's an investigation. You're shining a light on this. They're hiding away from the public. They don't want to be seen for who they truly are. Damn. I just heard there's a smell coming from this person. So that's the hygiene. They could smell like fish. Maybe the other one is sleeping around. You know what I mean? Go get that looked at, please. Okay? But you're shining a light on this. You're alone. You went within. You did that soul work. You have a direct connection with Source. You have higher wisdom here. You're alone, watching and waiting. Single. Like I said, you're completely alone in the 3D, but in the 5D you are not. Somebody's going to jail. They're hiding. They could be on the run. This is 8 of Swords here. They're stuck in their head. They're feeling trapped. They're not happy now. I guess the moon's giving them enough downloads now to know that you're in trouble. Uh-oh. Or maybe they're trying to hide the fact that whatever they tried to put you in, this stronghold, this cage, You listened to your intuition. That's what guided you out of this. You know what I'm saying? They wanted you stuck in your head. Yeah, because they were greedy and selfish and materialistic, codependent and clingy. They had no value. They didn't know their value and their worth. They had no integrity, loyalty, and honesty. They wanted you unstable, destabilized. Somebody was very jealous of you, unfaithful, can't be trusted, bad with money, greedy as all get-go. And they wanted to make you look like that. Something's coming in quick. Could be the police, could be a sheriff. They're in debt, maybe. They mishandle their funds, that's for sure. They're unstable, whoever this is. Jealousy is an ugly look, okay? It's very unbecoming. You could be going to jail here. They're trying to destabilize you, from trying to affect your money online. If you are working online, that's that's wire fraud, by the way. Trying to block somebody's money, trying to hack into their accounts, especially if you're on a platform like this, YouTube. I do know I'm Canadian, but YouTube is an American-based company, so you're going to be dealing with the FBI with that. So I imagine if you're Canadian, they might give the case over to the RCMP or work together with the RCMP to bring these people down. This is a hate crime. It doesn't matter if you clean your computers. It does not matter if you've deleted it. It's still there. You cannot get rid of it. Somebody's walking away here. I'm out. I'm fucking out. Now that they know the truth, what's going to happen? I'm fucking out. They're facing the unknown here. They invested 8 out of 10 cups to do this to you. There's no emotional fulfillment or happiness here. You walked away from them. You're not coming back. Yeah. You left. You're stable and secure. You took your money. You took your options. You took your opportunities. You have blessings here coming your way. You're dealing with opportunists. They're trying to block your money. So now they're walking away from trying to block your money because they know. They know what's coming down the pike here. I heard grand larceny right now. I heard bribery. I heard blackmail. I heard a cover-up. People paying people to lie, denigrate, defame. Good for you. Bearing false witness. Whew, we have a couple here. King of Pentacles in reverse. That's heavy-duty jealousy. This is corruption, abuse of power, abuse of authority here. They're unstable right now. They're losing money big time. They're losing face, I heard, okay? They're greedy and jealous, materialistic, codependent, clingy. Bullies. They wanted you to look a certain way, but it's backfiring on them. It's conscious awareness here. This is bringing back balance, radical acceptance. They have to take accountability. They could be on the run here. You're moving forward with something. This is universally driven. This is victory. You overcame. They would never be able to overcome what they put you through. They're putting on images, you know, putting on airs. Oh, we have money. We have this. We're decent human beings. No, you're not. You're not even human anymore. Okay? Truth is out. Moon in the reverse, like I said. They try to sacrifice you. They tried to cause delays in your financial world, in your world, where they were you went through a lot of struggles, okay? They wanted you to struggle. Time after time, I heard, wow, causing delays in your world. So eventually you would be homeless. So eventually you would be disappeared upon the street, because I did see life insurance. Okay, we're not just talking about an inheritance, but they went an extra mile. Okay, everybody involved wanted to get theirs in. Do you understand what I'm saying? So once they get you homeless and out on the street where you're defenseless, and if they say you're on drugs or you're a drinker or you're a whore, people don't really, they're embarrassed about you. They might think, oh, I wonder what that person's up to, but yet, they're homeless, they're on the streets, blah, blah, blah. Eventually they forget about you, because to them you're a throwaway. Or they wanted you to feel like you were a throwaway. But now they're struggling with this. They didn't want to let go of what didn't serve. They didn't want to look at things from a different perspective. Now time is up, okay? Time to pay the piper. They try to sacrifice you. If you're a highly spiritually ranked person, they in trouble, okay? It's not a life for a life here, okay? There's going to be a few lives taken for this. Somebody's struggling with this, with what they've done. You mastered yourself and you mastered your craft. You put a lot of work in onto yourself, into yourself. You have success. Wow. They wanted control here. They wanted to control you. Somebody is working for this Emperor in reverse, okay? Very obsessed person, power hungry. They wanted to seem like they had power or clout or something. But they bent to public pressure, whoever this is. They wanted dominance over you. They didn't want you to rise up. Yeah. They wanted power over you because you're a single, abundant, independent, self-sufficient, stable, and secure. Nine of Pentacles. You're minding your own business here in your own garden. Tending to your own affairs, you know. You don't need anybody. You have 9 out of 10 Pentacles. But they want to make it look like, now that they know that, their idea of you coming groveling back on your knees, begging them for help, take me back, so they can pimp you out on the streets. Sell you, trafficking. You know what I mean? They get a great kick out of that. Yeah, to devalue an empress. I can't make this up. And they're karmic. They would love this. We have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, King of Pentacles in reverse, Emperor in reverse, Empress in reverse. Wanting power and control over you. Power of attorney. That is that card that I use sometimes. They're fools. They are fools. They went right over the edge with this. Devaluing an empress. They could have also devalued an emperor. Take it as it flies, okay? There could have been 2 of you. So, I mean, obviously, if you're divine, masculine, or feminine, they don't want the devil, old stinkeroony, don't want you guys coming together. It's all for image here, putting on an act. This is possession. Possessive, I should say. Maybe they are possessed. This is greed. This is self-absorption. This is promiscuous. Everything and anything that's not an empress. An empress in the upright, through her pain, I say her, but it could be he, creates a new life. Whether through children, through philanthropy, through humanitarianism, and or something like that. The Empress in reverse doesn't create life. They destroy life, and they take great pride in it. Very chaotic energy, okay? They wanted you by yourself so they can denigrate you. Yeah, it's coming back on them now. Oh boy, trying to stall your destiny, cause stagnation in your world and delays. It's coming back on them. So you would come back to them. Wow. Let me denigrate and devalue this empress so they can come back to me and make me feel like a big person, like I'm a grown-up. I'm a big boy now, or a big kid now. So this is coming back on them. This is reversal of fortune, a change of direction. They're getting some karma, ending a third-party situation, collaboration, a false contract here. Somebody's lazy, don't want to put the work in, and very disrespectful. They left you on your own. Defend for yourself. They tried to get everybody to leave you. But surprise, surprise, you thrived. Now this is the worst thing could happen here. The worst is happening to them. This is a nightmare. They know what they tried to do to you spiritually as well as physically, socially, financially. They're going to try to justify and rationalize what they've done here because they know they're in trouble. They've been stopped. They can't go any further here, okay? They have to take accountability. They had no structure, discipline, or direction. They can't overcome what you overcame, and now they're freaking out. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. They collaborated to make you look crazy, to say you were crazy, to make you sick, possibly. They sicked a lover on you with HIV, trying to infect you. That's part of the story as well. Okay. Anything and everything to denigrate you, to disgrace you, to embarrass you. Yeah, it's over here. Online. They said it all online. Yeah, they're ending some cycles. They're learning some lessons here. They said they wanted this for you online. So like I said, the police will have no problems finding this. They wanted to end you. End. King of Wands, because they can't overpower you. They bit off more than they can chew. This is a coward. They want to be a powerful leader, but they're not, okay? They're arrogant, they're egotistical, and they're conceited. And they're coward at heart, okay? They have a very fragile ego. That's why they act the way they do. They're a follower, not a leader. They're more concerned on what people think of them. If you're a true leader, you don't give a shit. You make good, sound decisions for all involved. And if somebody doesn't like it, oh well. That's not this person here. This is a bully. They're angry. They're angry. Now all of their plans are coming up. All their plans are falling through. What am I going to do? I'm going to be facing some time in jail. Oh, I'd say so. I'd say all of you. Okay? For your hate crimes. Even if it was just in jest talking about taking somebody out with a group of people, that is conspiring. Doing spell work, death spells, that's conspiring, baby. There's proof that you've done it, that you purchased it. It's all online. Wrong, wrong, wrong. Dealing with karmics here. They wanted you gone because you left them, maybe, or they know they're a karmic and you're not. This is bad decision making. If this is an ex, they traded in gold plated for gold. Bad decisions, there's consequences. It was all one-sided. Let me get some life insurance out. Oh, that person's due for an inheritance? Oh, let me position myself here. Yeah, narcissism, sociopathic, psychopathic. Okay, abusive. This is somebody that's a pathological liar. They're a user, abuser, they're cold, they're calculating, and they're cruel. This was fraud, theft. They breadcrumbed you, used and abused you, treated you horribly. They wanted your life unstable. Now they're unstable. Now they're unstable. They felt entitled to do this. They forged your signature. They impersonated you. They said you were argumentative and confrontational, and you're aggressive and you're arrogant. They couldn't be further from the truth. Could have said that you were a whore. They doctored pictures. They doctored whatever, a website, a fans-only site. That's not you. If anybody knows of this situation, in my case or anybody else's case, okay, I'm going to suggest, if you weren't sure, you thought they were telling you the truth, reach out to me, reach out to the persons involved, and ask. I bet you the innocent party that got injured here, or they tried to injure this innocent party, their truth will ring true with you. There's no ambiguity, because when certain things don't match up, they don't make sense, there's lies in there. And their stories are full of lies. Okay? It'll teach you it's a valuable lesson not to listen to fucking stories, to stop the gossip before it even starts. Because if they can gossip about somebody else to you, they're going to gossip about you too. Somebody's in debt. Yeah. They mistreated you. This is a partnership. They partnered up to do this to you. You're a soulmate here. Yeah, people are seeing through the illusions. All that glitters is not gold. There's no more confusion here. Okay. Confusion's dissipated. Somebody's running out of options. They don't have a choice. Somebody's making a decision here. Page of Wands. You stood your ground. You're very inspirational. Somebody's going to reach out to you, or somebody's assessing the situation here. There's going to be some communication, a message coming through. Somebody's got to take some action here. Okay? Typically, it's good news. There's growth and expansion in your world. You hold the power. You're going to be taking some action against these people. Or somebody, before you take action against them, they want to reach out to you possibly to stop you from taking action. Because they know they have no spiritual protection. They don't have a leg to stand on. They're in hot water. Okay? They went to the crossroads possibly, or they're watching you from afar. They're making a decision to come towards you to try to stop whatever this is. Depends on how much they did, what role they played, right? Somebody's in hot water. They don't want you taking action against them. Yeah. They're going through a dark night of the soul. They're in a dark place. They're very depressed here. You put your past hurts behind you and you healed emotionally. And they're jealous of you. They know they lied. They know they were vindictive and violent, jealous and hateful and spiteful and bitter. A real bitch. Male or female, doesn't matter. And they're going to be let go here. You release them. People are seeing why you release them. Okay? If it's a relationship or a family or a friend. You let them go because they're nothing but a piece of shit. Abusive. Criminal. Bringing others into danger. So other people are mad at this person now for all the stories they said. And they're dropping them like a hot potato. They're bad news. Yeah. This person's in spiritual jail. This is financial ruin. They're losing everything here, okay? Everything they valued over being a decent human being and treating other people decently. It's a coven, a group, a a friend group. Somebody wants to reconcile with you. They want to come back in from out of the cold. And there's conscious awareness here. Someone's going to be taking some action. You're very focused and you're creative. You know that they lied to you. You know that they can't talk to you. They can't even face you. You know this because they were playing games with you, with your family and inheritance or family money. And they're under judgment and they know it. There's a decision's being made, I think, by a higher, by the divine and or an institution that's involved. They're going to have to eat their words here. Seven of Swords, they got caught. They have to admit the truth here. They did use black magic. They did call you a whore. They did abuse you. They were jealous about you. They're angry here. And they got a gang of people out after you, doing magic on you too, by the way. There's a lot of rivalry here. A lot of fighting, jealousy, drama, chaos. But it wasn't for you. You didn't do any of it. You've healed. They're praying right now and they're strategizing. They know they need to put something to rest here because they're running out of money. Seven of Pentacles. They invest in a poor investment. Could be the rest of these people they've realized they invested in a poor investment. This is the end of the line. They can't go any further with this line of fucking treatment against you or me or anybody. You get what you give here, okay? They might have to relocate, but they can't move or they don't have the money to move out of this neighborhood or whatnot. It's out of control. They could have lost their car too. Now they have no recourse. They have to balance it out with you. You're an earth angel, by the way. You are wish fulfillment. You're moving forward. They were plotting and planning. You're moving forward. By you moving forward, expanding your horizons, and not going back to the past. You're prepared and preparing, okay? You've outed them. You've exposed them. And justice is here. Congratulations. Okay? Justice, that means it's karma. It's coming to bite them squarely right there in the ass, right? In our concave ass. 55, higher powers involved. You are spiritually high ranking, by the way. I can feel it. You have a lot of intuition. This looks like the moon, but I just heard in my head Jupiter. So Jupiter is a planet of expansion. So wherever Jupiter is in your chart, that's where you're going to hit the mother lode. It's a planet of expansion, right? It's the daddy of planets, right? Zaddy. Like in my case, Jupiter is my second house. You know where that is, right? It's money. I've always worked, okay? It doesn't just fall in my lap, okay? I've always worked. In fact, often I've had 2 jobs at once, right? I'm not afraid to work. I'm not afraid to put the time in, to learn new things. I'm a Jill of all trades, a master of none, so they say. Because I'm a curious type of person. I like to do it all. I want to experience it all. So I always had money. At least I could pay my bills. And the hard times when I got ill and I couldn't do so, and everybody let me down. And this time around, they tried to do the same, but worse. They used up my money. They used me. And then when it was all gone, I expected them to pitch in and help. They got up and left. And left. But that's okay. The divine said, no worries, I got you. So you got me through it. So don't forget, it's going to be a reminder. You don't take advantage of people. You don't take people for granted. You're going to be a reminder, I think, how not to treat people. So a reminder not to gossip, not to take these stories and run with it. You know what I'm saying? Colorless Angel 10. This is Destiny, Fate. They were gold diggers and cloud chasers. They tried to sacrifice you for gain. Or it could be you made a lot of sacrifices for these people and they never appreciated you. So now they've drained you. Now you're armored up. They can't glom off you anymore. Take it as applies. 7 is the Chariot. You're moving forward. You're leaving them behind. Okay? This is radical acceptance. They have to accept what they've done. You're bringing back balance to your world where the divine is, or your spirit team, okay? So you're universally driven. This is victory. Something to do with same sex. Somebody's rude. They think it's rude. I don't know. Take it as applies. They got problems. They got the hang-ups, not you, okay? So they're going to be in prison. 29, that's justice. They wanted you imprisoned, right? Lovers. 15. They have addictions, they have obsessions, they are karmic, they are toxic, they have codependency issues. The lovers has always been a card of consequences and choice. So their choices are bringing the consequences, good or bad. It doesn't matter whether it's in the upright or in the reverse. The lovers always means that no matter what you choose, somebody's going to get hurt, right? So let's end this read on a good note. Let's see. Okay. I'll use this deck. I haven't used it in a while. Ooh, I'm feeling tired now. I was holding back from doing this read. I did other reads, but I certainly didn't feel like talking about my situation. And, well, the other reads I wasn't too happy with, and it was stuff I'm not ready to talk about. Not about myself, but about other things that I know about. Because they knew I knew it wasn't the right reads for this moment. They wanted me to talk about this. So I'm hard-headed, but I eventually do obey. Let's end this. How are we ending this, please, Spirit? Oh, okay. So we had 24 or 6. Yeah. A third-party situation. There's a contract. You used your higher wisdom. You made the proper decision. Somebody's making a decision about all of this. Now it could be the authorities, could be anybody. But that castle in the background indicates abundance is here. They did some magic to try to block you away, to put you in this graveyard. So they can take your abundance. Take it as applies. Now, your abundance could be your spiritual gifts, your spiritual inheritance. It doesn't have to be 3D. It can very well be. But it does look like they take some life insurance out on you, too. So them taking life insurance out on you without your knowledge, them having records online of doing death spells on you, talking about wanting to get rid of you, that shows the intent right there. Conspiracy to commit, right? 33, you are an ascended master, or the ascended masters have been helping you. You have elevated. You have arisen. You've rose past these people a long time ago. 33 is a master number. You could be dealing with secret societies, covens, groups. Not that I want to center these certain groups out. I'm not saying all of them are bad. What I pick up off of this is, hypothetically, if it is some sort of secret society, there's a certain faction in that society that do these things unbeknownst to the rest of the group. If you know what I'm saying. It's another 6. 6, 6, 6. There we go. Can't make it up. And we have 32. Higher powers involved here. Okay. Black cat, you're protected here. I kept getting a vision yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? Somebody's going to get nailed right in the mouth. They're going to get punched right in the fucking mouth. I swear to God, I kept picking it out. Somebody's getting punched in the mouth for what they've done and said. I don't condone violence, okay? I'm just saying I kept picking it up. When I saw it, it was like, yeah, okay, I remember now. 666. Yes, people say it's the number of the beast. Like, it could very well be, but it's also a number indicating bringing back balance, okay? As to 18, it's the moon, right? 18. Wow, 24. Let's read it quickly, please. Home is the kingdom. 24. Stability and action. The house in the distance represents stability, but you're looking for a new challenge, a sense of freedom, the need to spread your wings and allow them to take you wherever you need to be at this time. You're in a privileged position of having options open to you, but you must now take action rather than dreaming about what might be. It's easy to let life pass you by, but life is for living to the full, and situations can change for the better or worse in a heartbeat. Now is the time to embrace the moment. Know that you have the support behind you to change your path if you choose. It is only you stopping you from moving on. There's a feeling of being stuck in limbo. Change your vibration by acting soon. So raise your vibrations by listening to upbeat music, to comedy, funny things, dance, sing, meditate, listen to ASMR, is it ASMR? Or no, Reiki. You can go to Reiki. You can do all kinds of things to raise your vibrations, okay? Salt baths, crystals, exercise, getting it out in nature. Just look it up online, okay? Everybody has a different system, a different way of doing things, comfortability, and, you know, access to whatever you need, right? So the second journey, boundaries and independence and bravery. It's kind of like the second death that just reminded me of. Do you sometimes feel everyone takes a piece of you and you end up carrying the burden of others? Yes. No more, though. It can be a lonely place catering for other people's needs, but it's time to put yourself first. It's often harder than it sounds to be your own priority, but it's time to put boundaries in place and learn to say no. There may be a particular person who places demands upon you, and it will require a certain amount of diplomacy in order to take a step back. If there's a lack of respect for who you are, and how much you do, this needs to change. Start to make small steps forward in creating the life you want, not what others expect for you. You are independent, kind yet sensitive. You can control your destiny, but you need to be brave and start making plans. And that's exactly what I did, okay? Now, we're all on different timelines, past, present, future. You might be just stepping into this right now and you feel scared about saying no. No is a complete sentence. Just know that. You don't need to explain yourself to anybody, okay? Honor yourself first. Love yourself first, okay? So we have falling from grace, and they sure did. Divine protection, despair, and healing. Whether you feel you have a psychic abilities or not, rest assured you are being looked after by forces greater than all of us. Once you accept that beginnings and endings are inevitable, your life will flow again. If you have experienced major changes, it's okay to feel apprehensive and fearful. Just don't stay there, okay? However, this card suggests that you need nurturing in order to heal yourself and let go of a closed chapter in your life. You may be grieving over a physical death, the death of a project, an ending of a relationship, and so on. But please know you are not abandoned, nor alone, and the message here is to remind you that there is angel protection around you. Angels represent faith, hope, and healing. Take some time to sit quietly and connect with their energy through meditation or visualization. The healing process is about to begin. Now, the angels love you so very much. Make sure you're calling on the right ones, okay? That's a little joke, sorry. I mean, we all know Lucifer was an angel at one point. But anyways, I digress. Call on the angels for help, and the appropriate angels shall come. Okay? They love you. Somebody wrote on one of the memes I posted yesterday about, you know, calling on the angels. They get excited. They want to hear from you. They said they shit on them. I have called them and they shit on me. No, I can guarantee you, sir, they do not shit on you. They don't shit on anybody, okay? But if you're coming from a very low place, like vibrationally, you're not listening to them. You can't hear them. You can't hear through the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe your own bullshit. I don't know. I don't know you. I'm not saying this to put you down, but obviously if you have addictions, obviously if you come from a place of lower vibrational energy, meaning jealousy, abuse of any kind, not doing the right things, you can call on the angels all you want, but you're not going to hear them. They will answer. They will answer. Not to your liking, though. They will bring that tower into your world where you can where they can rebuild you. If you understand what I'm saying, kind of like the military, they break you down to build you back up again as to who you truly are, your authentic self. So call on the angels, please. You might not hear from them, but they will take action. You might not like it. I know I haven't liked it all. I mean, they did break me down and build me right back up, okay? So I know I've gone through it, so I'm not picking on you, sir. But please rest assured, give them the respect that they are due. They don't shit on anybody, okay? I hope this helps. Please like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care.